I love blue agate. And such a rarity, Jay, because typically we get excited when Jay brings to us blue agate, maybe in a free-form ring, or maybe as an accent stone in an earring. But to do an entire necklace in all blue agate at $84.90, yeah, that's a really, truly rare, unique find. How in the world did you make this happen, Jay?
Okay, this is all part of, my life. And
my life.
Okay, number one, blue agates are probably rarer than hen's teeth, okay?
Yeah.
You hardly
That's why I
ever
was
see
shocked when I saw a full necklace.
When I first saw this material, I was in Malawi in Africa. And Malawi is I could spend a whole 2 days on Malawi and still not tell you all the stories about Malawi. A friend of mine there who's, funny enough, a tobacco farmer who is anti-smoking.
Okay.
He's also a sapphire miner. And so I went to Malawi on his invite. We got there and he had harvested this sapphire, and we were in his warehouse and we were going through the materials, trying to work out a deal. And you've seen the blue sapphire. In fact, I think we've sold out on it. The Malawi sapphire, all natural sapphire.
So
in this warehouse, I was in the back there and walking around. Now you have to understand, it's about 110 degrees and it's about 200% humidity. I mean, we're just, just exhausted, and we've been picking this sapphire. All of a sudden I look in the corner and there's a pile of this material. I thought it was blue chalcedony, is what I thought it was. He didn't know what it was. They had actually found it in the sapphire deposit and they had mined it. It is very, very rare to find blue agate. It's extremely rare to find natural blue agates. Normally when you see blue agate, something has been done to it. It's been enhanced, it's been treated in some way for them to be able to do it. It almost looks like chalcedony. Now I will tell you this, when you get this necklace, we have just a little of this material left. That's it. When it's gone, it's gone. We got maybe 4 barrels out of it. Just so you know, just to cut this necklace takes about 3 to 4 pounds of the rough material, the natural rough, to just make one necklace.
I can only imagine. Look at this glow.
Look at
when we get close.
But if you like things that are unique, that are different, that you're not going to see, and you're not even going to see them from me, okay? He doesn't even have any more of this material. Do you know that after we found out what it was, we tried desperately to see if he would go in and mine a container for us just of this blue agate. And he said, look, we were mining the sapphire, and it was in one of the layers of the belts of when they went down and they were following the vein where the sapphire crystals were in, that there was a layer of this material. That's all they got, and they haven't seen it since. So, I mean, it's real. I'm just telling you.
I'm blown away.
In nature, very seldom do you see a blue that's a natural blue agate. It's very, very rare, and you just don't hardly ever get it. I have bought something similar. Like, you have blue lace agate, right? But this isn't blue lace. Even though it comes from Africa, it's not blue lace. It's actually a blue agate. Comes from Malawi. And that's what gives you that internal glow. That's what they'll say when you research the blue agate. And we don't really have a chance to talk about it because it's usually only accented stones because they're so, hard to come by. Never a necklace. Well, you see blue lace agate. There's also a blue chalcedony that you get out of Africa and Turkey that looks a lot like this. But this is a natural blue agate, okay? And I will tell you, natural blue agate. And it comes from just that one deposit that I'm aware of in Malawi. Of this particular material. I wish we had another 500 of these. We're counting backwards. This would be something that I would love to do as a Today Special. I would too. But we're down to, we might be able to make a few accessory items down the road, but this is the only necklace you're going to